Didn't have to audition. They just had to say yes to an invitation. Pretty easy for actors. Most of the time they've got to beg, borrow, and steal to get into a show. And this one, they were invited. And I'm glad I did because I think it made a difference. Slowly, now that intention, now slowly move towards that point. Now when you spot it.
We're going to beat it down right here.
And look towards. My name is Ralph Hall, and I'm from Riverside, Iowa, which is south of Iowa City. And this is the Iowa Tent Theater. And I am the director and producer. And here we are in Des Moines at the Fringe Festival. This all started when I was in my 30s and I was touring with a horse and wagon company up in Canada that toured a tent show on the Gulf Islands. And it was an incredible experience as a performer. I loved the venue. I loved people coming into the tent from all directions and just the scenic outdoor element and then just performing outdoors. Tent theater got into my heart at that time. And here I am in my 50s, about 20 years later, doing my own version of that experience. Because I think I wanted to give that experience to my fellow Iowans and also to young actors so that form of theater wouldn't be lost. And here we are. We're one of the only tent theaters in the United States. There aren't any anymore.
One, two.
But the special thing about tent theaters is that just when you walk in there, it's like a little time capsule, and you feel like you're experiencing something that doesn't exist anymore, and it's a piece of history, and children never forget it. When they come to a tent play, they never, ever, ever forget it. And I know that to be true because I know a lot of actors who run theaters around the country today who actually, their first theater they saw was a tent play when they were kids. And they just went, whoa, they just looked at that energy, and that style of theater in a tent play is magical, it's physical, it's dynamic. It's very different than a lot of theater most people are used to.
Actually, it's more you.
Okay, now. Yes, you got it, Hannah, you got it.
Very physical and visual, and it's a lot of fun, and you'll walk away with images that no other theater has. You know, some of the things we do in the tent can't happen anywhere else. And so I wanted to give my performers an opportunity to come over and just be set for a few days and participate in enhancing Iowa's theater scene. And this festival is one of the growing events in Iowa, and I want to do everything I can to support it. And so that's why we offered our tent as a venue for the festival to perform in. You know? And I think it's going to work out great. I think it'll be fabulous for Des Moines.